Hey everyone, welcome to the District Deets podcast, your go-to for everything happening in the district at Prairie Trail. We're coming to you from the Chase Decals studios, where we spotlight businesses, sponsors, events, and experiences that makes the district unique for all of your gatherings, celebrations, and an opportunity to connect in the community. Today's episode is all about our July 2nd Sips and Songs, featuring live music from Josh Sinclair and Jordan Beem. As we kick off the holiday weekend and celebrate America's 250th birthday, the District at Prairie Trail is one you're not going to want to miss. We're going to have live music, cool cars, fireworks, and keep the party going all night long. Make sure you mark your calendars today. Show up, kick your weekend off, kick your holiday weekend off here in the District at Prairie Trail. Joining us today, we have Bret Moyer from Karl and Jordan Beem, music artist. Let's dive right into it, guys. Bret, thanks for showing up to the District Deets podcast this morning.
You bet.
So we're going to talk a little bit about a few things this morning, but let's start with just the partnership between Karl Chevrolet and the district. So long-standing partnership. You guys sponsor a lot of the community events that we put on down here. Let's talk a little bit about that and what that means to the dealership.
Well, it's huge. I mean, if you haven't been to the district, you need to come, not just the things that you're talking about with the events. If you want to come eat dinner, if you want to go shopping, if you want to go to a movie, it's a great time, to spend here.
Yeah, and you guys, the districts, as it's grown, Karl Chevrolet has been a huge part of that. And, all the events all season long, we've got display vehicles, there's, visibility from the dealership and just supporting the local community, which I know at Karl Chevrolet is a big part of what you guys do.
It really is, and what a good way to do it. When you partner up with people, you want to be with a good name, a good brand, and that's what's going on here, in my opinion. The district is just, I would say it's just a first-class event place.
Yeah, and, you guys are out here every week, and, we do our best to try to sell some vehicles and send some people up the hill. A lot of the new stuff you guys are able to get out here, and it just really gives a consumer kind of a great way to interact with the brand and the new vehicles that you guys have on the ground.
Yeah, it does, because as you know, things are always changing, and it's a good chance for us to get new and different things out where people can actually look at them and touch them.
Yeah, the touch and feel. And last week out here, so you guys had an exciting announcement. We kind of kicked that off, right after you guys announced out here last Friday. So you've got a huge giveaway that's happening this summer. So tell us a little bit about that.
It's exciting. It's a brand new Chevy Colorado, and it's not just a Colorado, not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's the top end. It's the ZR2, and it's just loaded to the hilt.
So listeners, people that are watching, so how do they win this thing?
There's a lot of different ways, but one of the big ways is the events, like Sips and Songs or any other event that we might be going to. We do a lot of golf events and those type of things. And if we don't have the vehicle there'll still be a QR code that you can enter, and then you can do it online. You can go to any of the Karl Auto Group locations. There's a lot of ways to do it.
And so what they're going to win is, in my understanding, they win a 2-year lease, free and clear, 2 years with this brand new ZR2, courtesy of the Karl Auto Group.
That's it. The only thing that you're responsible for, you do have to put insurance on it.
Yep.
And you got to pay gas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're not giving them free gas. You're giving them a free truck, right? So
yeah, darn near free everything.
Yeah, darn near free truck for the next couple years. So we've got some important dates. I know there are some key deadlines that we do have to hit. I think registration ends July 17th, if that's correct. And then you guys are going to do the giveaway. I'm going to let you tell everybody how you're going to do that.
Well, we're going to do it at the event here at the district. And if I understand that right, it's going to be given away somewhere around 7:30, 8 o'clock, right in that area. And it's not a deal where you have to be here, but boy, wouldn't it be cool to be here if you want it.
Yeah, so July 24th, it's a big day. So in between our opener and our headliner, we're going to draw the name of the person that's going to win this. So that's just almost just over a month away.
Yeah, it is, and it's really hard for me to imagine that we're giving away a Colorado of that quality, for somebody to drive for free for 2 years.
Yeah, and I think there's some rules and some stipulations. You must be 18 to enter. No purchase necessary. So you can sign up online. You can sign up at the dealership. There's no obligation to purchase anything from Karl Chevrolet. You do get one entry per person, and of course, state law, you have to be 18 and you have to be an Iowa resident. But other than that, I mean, I think it just allows anybody in our state to enter the drawing and have a shot at winning this thing.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool.
And you guys did that because you've got a celebration going on. As we all know, this year is the 250th birthday for America. So this is just tying in. You guys are going over the top in a big way, as you always do, to do something special for the community.
And that was the main driver. We were looking for what's the way that we can celebrate that kind of over the top, and that's what the team came up with.
Yeah, that's huge. And so let's talk about July 2nd. So we're gonna have a huge blowout going into the 4th of July weekend down here. It's been kind of a staple for the last 3 years in partnership with Karl Customs and Karl Chevrolet. But Karl Customs, they're going to bring their summer nights down to the district in partnership with the live music we have. And then Karl Chevrolet sponsored the fireworks. So what can we expect? What kind of vibe and what kind of cars can we expect down here?
Wow. Just stretch your imagination. As far as from the car side of it, you'll see some of the coolest vehicles from every range that you could imagine. And it'll just be just a really good event with everything that's going on, everything that you just said. Why wouldn't you want to come just check it out?
Yeah, and you guys do this, every month over at Karl Customs, but this is the one that's kind of special. We bring everybody down here, and we give them a lot of live music, a lot of great things to look at, and I also understand we're going to have some special vehicles down here as well.
Yeah, and, Karl's got a few of the ones that he built himself, and I don't know which one of those, but whatever ones they are, they're worth coming to see.
Yeah, no, I think the ones that that still remain from his collection are something special, and to be able to have those on display, I think it's a great opportunity that those cars aren't seen every day. It's a great opportunity for the public to come see what his passion and the things that he did was all about.
Exactly, and we can't forget the Colorado we keep talking about. It will be there.
Yeah. So we've got Karl Customs coming down. There's a lot of things down here, and just with you guys being involved in the community. If somebody's never attended, what could you tell them, from your perspective, why it's important? It's a great weekend. We're gonna do a lot of celebrating, but why should they show up?
To me, it's a really good time to just come, sit back, enjoy yourself. Take in the music. There's a lot of people. It's one of those events that you're just kind of glad to be there. The atmosphere is kind of charged up, and if you want to just come enjoy the night, it'd be great.
Yeah, we're hoping for a beautiful night, and thank you guys for putting on fireworks. It's a great way to go in to celebrate the weekend here in Ankeny. Ankeny, we typically don't see fireworks until Summerfest, which is the following weekend. So back-to-back weekends to celebrate, and family friendly. You can bring your family, you can bring your friends. There's a lot to do. There's restaurants, patios. I mean, come see all the cool cars. Some special, unique cars from Karl's collection, and then we're gonna have Jordan Beem in here in a little bit, and that guy brings the party. So, so what else? In July, I know incentives. We don't have those yet, but let's. You guys still have locations throughout the state. Tell people where they can get in touch with Karl.
It's kind of hard to remember them all, but Stewart, of course, is Chevrolet. You can see the Chevys there. Also, Webster City, you can get a Chevy or a GMC. Marshalltown, you can get a CDJR or a GMC, and then Glidden, we've got pre-owned.
Yeah, and great pre-owned vehicles at all those locations.
Yep.
As the #1 Car Bravo dealer in the country. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, so a lot of exciting things. Bret, thanks for coming down and spending some time with us, and we thank you for your partnership and continued investment in the community. If you live in Ankeny and you don't know where Karl Chevrolet is, you're missing something. 32 acres right up on the corner of Moyer Labor and the interstate. But thank you for your partnership, and let's have a great time on July 2nd, and then later in the month, let's give away a car.
I'd say so.
Let's do it. We want to take a moment to thank our sponsors for this brand new podcast. First and foremost, we want to start with Chase Decals. They wrapped this amazing wall, created this great space for us. So we really want to thank Josh and the team up in Ames, Iowa. Your brand deserves to be seen everywhere. With Chase Decals, create bold wraps and custom graphics that show off the best your business has. They create designs that stick, literally. Chase Decals, wraps, and graphics that stick to your business. All right, next we're talking with country artist Jordan Beem, who's going to be performing July 2nd down here in the district. Jordan, welcome to the District Deets podcast.
Good to see you, man.
Awesome.
Happy to be here. Early morning today, but
Morning.
I feel good. Early for me anyway, I should say. Yeah.
So for the listeners who may not know yet, or know you or your music, tell us a little bit about Jordan Beem and what kind of music you guys put on.
Yeah, so we kind of think of ourselves as like some hybrid country party sort of band. So we really try to keep the energy super high on stage. We have a lot of our own original songs. I think 5 now. We're going to have 6 soon. But mostly we're just that country band that's kind of uniquely a duo. Myself and my drummer, Johnny G. Shout out Johnny G. And we just, we get up there and try to entertain. Like our goal is to leave every crowd, like, oh my God, that was so much fun. That's the goal. So, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously big party down here on July 2nd.
Yep.
What can people expect, man?
Just expect a good time. Expect to buy more than one beer, we're hoping, right? If you have beers, you're going to probably have a few. Yeah. And just imagine a couple dudes on stage trying to get you to be dancing the entire time. Like, that's the goal. And then also we're going to throw in some of our original songs and just make sure that... there's no shortage of singing along as well. So just expect a good time, and it should be awesome, man.
Yeah, so we were talking to Bret Moyer earlier, dealer principal at Karl Chevrolet, and those guys are bringing a lot of cool cars down here for the night.
Sweet.
So we've got their Karl Customs Hot Summer Nights coming back. We did it with them the last couple years, but... so cool cars, live music, fireworks.
Good times.
It's going to be a party, man.
It's going to be a great time. I kind of forgot about the cool cars, so I should have brought that up. But if I had a cool car, I'd put mine out there, but I don't.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Well, you can still go around and look at them, and I'm sure there's always one for sale, man. So
dude, if I had the money, I would buy a nice car. I promise you. But I'll keep the Tahoe for now from Karl Chevrolet.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you were down here last year for Summerfest, rocked the house down here on the district stage. But this is you're going to come back. What's it mean to play on the stage out here in the community?
It's amazing. We just came off a stage in Okoboji Preservation Plaza, but I still I love them, but I love the Ankeny stage too because it's brand new. It's like just so big when you get up there. You look at it, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm a really short dude, so everything looks big to me. But I promise you, it's an amazing stage, and you guys have done a great job with the concert series. I mean, how many different series do you have? You have Summerfest, you have the one we're going to do, Sips and Songs, you've got Nash Nights in the district. Yeah. There's so many things going on, and so there's no shortage of a good time in the summertime here in Ankeny.
Yeah, and then if you throw in Thursday acoustics by the patios, I mean,
that's right.
Live
I used
music
to do
down
those.
here.
Yeah. I did those when I was younger. It was so much fun. I just remember playing down by Hidalgo there on the patio, trying to get those people raising their margaritas up the whole time. So yeah, man, I love it.
So you said you got a new song coming out.
Yeah.
Is that something we're going to see on July 2nd?
You'll hear it for sure, but I don't know if it'll be out by then, just because we're so busy with being on the road that like we don't have time to get in the studio anymore. Yeah. But background music is the song, and I'm hoping that it's out close to then, but definitely not by then. But we'll play it regardless if it's out or not. So just don't forget to remind me to play it.
Yeah, we'll make sure that one's on the list that night. And then talk to me about like pre-show rituals, like traditions, like, Before you go on stage, you still get butterflies?
I don't get butterflies anymore. The only time I do is the national anthem.
Okay.
Like depending on where we're playing it, like we did the Iowa women's basketball game last year. I sang for that, and I was like, I was shaking, man. But Caitlin Clark wasn't there. She was there the week after. So if she would have been there, it would have been even worse. But I think it's only for the national anthem. Yeah, before stage, I mean, you know, maybe a cold beer or maybe a shot. I don't know. Who knows? You name it. I'll try and get myself in the zone. But definitely no butterflies. It's been too many shows nowadays. But the big stages, they do make you feel a little bit more intense and excited. So
let's talk about that, man. When you look at your schedule, like you said, I mean, you guys are on the road. You're jam packed. Yep. Especially during the summer, you know, outdoor venues, probably the most things that you guys play.
Yep.
You know, where are some of the places you guys are going this summer?
Well, like I said, we just got back from Okoboji. We're going to Alden, Iowa. This week just alone, we're going, or whatever week we're recording this for, we're going to Alden, Iowa. We're going to, Lord, all over the place. Alden, Northeast Iowa, Northwest Iowa, Southern Iowa, Missouri. We're getting out to Lincoln, Nebraska. We're going to We Fest up in Minnesota, which is like, you know, they got Lainey Wilson, they got all those people on the ticket, so you name it, we're going to it. Yeah.
What's one that's on your list this year that you'd love to play at?
Like the biggest one, you think?
Yeah.
I think We Fest because it's the biggest ticket we've ever done. But we're on a smaller stage. Yeah. But it's like, you know, you see the name Lainey Wilson, you see Brooks and Dunn. It's like, dude, it's got to be that. But I think the show we're most excited for is here in Ankeny because our fan base is like based here. So the 2nd of July is going to be a heck of a time.
State Fair, you playing down there?
Yeah, we have 7 shows at the Iowa State Fair. We've been offered to play the bigger stages, but I think for us, like, playing the bars is more fun because you get to play multiple shows. They don't make you just do one while you're there. So we play 7 shows at JR's and the Bud Tent and the Iowa Craft Beer Tent. And just the crowds are crazy there. So that's why we love doing so many.
Yeah. I mean, there's a crowd there every night, right? Built in 11 days. I mean, you've got people every single night down there looking for a good time, drinking a lot of beer and eating a lot of food on a stick. So pumped
for it. It's my favorite thing ever. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, tell us, you know, is there anything that the fans should know before they come out about Jordan Beem and then what you guys are going to do?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, just be ready to hold your hand up in the air like 25 times and be ready for your shoulders to hurt a little bit from raising your glass. But also just know that we'll hang out with you guys afterwards. We'll be, you know, trying to sell our merch and actually give away a lot of merch as well. We like to have a good time with the fans, not just play to the fans. Yeah. So just expect us to be around, like not just like hanging out in the green room or whatever. We'll be around.
No, that's the great thing about down here, man, in the community. I mean, the people love to come up and talk to the artists, and you know, I mean, we try to reserve kind of that front part of this, you know, the grounds for people that want to dance, they want to stand.
Expect that. We want you guys in the front. Like don't get me wrong, it's great when people are sitting down and they're relaxing and enjoying the music, but our show is tailored for the people that are like down in the first 20 rows. So come down, you know, get down there, we got tambourines we'll be passing out. So get ready, you know.
Interactive show.
Get ready. We opened for the Pork Tornadoes a little while back at Val Air, and we try to do the kind of a similar thing to them. Just get the crowd going.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a good night, and you know, it's a great way to kick off the holiday weekend. So, you know, most people have a real long weekend going in, so it's a great way on that Thursday night to come down, see a bunch of cool cars, listen to a lot of great music, have a good time, see some fireworks, and then we'll keep the party going with Silent Disco till midnight down here, man.
Sounds good to me, dude. I might be out there at the Silent Disco too.
We'll reserve you a headset.
Yeah, so what I love about Silent Disco, I think it first started when I was in high school. And the greatest thing is like when you're up there partying and you take them off, you're like, this is so awkward. No, it's not. It's crazy. So
yeah, first time I saw it, I'd missed the first time we did it down here in the district, missed a couple of the first sessions, and then you come back, right, and you go from live music, right, and then all of a sudden you hear people with headphones on and they're singing. We've got conga lines going around the fountain. People are stomping, jumping, dancing. But it's a great way to keep it going and you know, end the night here in the district. So
that's awesome, man. I'm pumped.
Yeah, so we're excited. Before we let you go, man, there's one thing we do with all of our guests. So because we are in the district and there's so many great businesses and things to do, what's your district MVP? What's your go-to down here?
Man, it's tough for me to not it's hard for me to not say Whiskey River, you know. When I was younger, I was always over there at Whiskey River. But if we're talking food, I just love going to McGee's and hanging out over there and getting an Irish car bomb and then ripping some sort of an European dish I probably haven't had before.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah. So,
yeah. And those guys are open late, man. So even after Silent Disco or after the show, they might get to hang out with you there.
For sure, man. That's sweet.
We're excited, man. We can't wait to have you down here, and it's going to be a heck of a party in the community. So, we want to thank you, Jordan, for coming down and hanging out with us. We want to, thank Bret Moyer from Karl Chevrolet. They're bringing the cars, you're bringing the party. So join us on July 2nd here in the district. We've got an amazing night. We've got Josh Sinclair kicking things off, man. We're going to end the night. He brings a good show, a lot of awesome music, and then we're gonna crush it with Jordan Beem down here. We've got a lot of cool cars. We're gonna have fireworks, the courtesy of Karl Chevrolet, and then Community State Bank. They've got us partying until midnight with Silent Disco. So a lot of cold drinks, a lot of good food, and a heck of a party to start your July 4th holiday weekend. Come down, party with us, and there's no better way to celebrate America's 250, man, than rocking out and with hot rods and live music. So,
dude, it's gonna be so fun. Oh my gosh, let's go.
So thanks for listening to District Deets. We'll see you soon in the district.